Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I will take you on a train trip to check out the Gallery Week in Valencia. In case if you're not familiar with Valencia, it's famous for the city of arts and sciences, paella and fallas. If that doesn't ring a bell, it's 360 kilometers from Barcelona, and it has the third largest number of galleries in Spain. The Gallery Week is called Valencia Open. This is the 10th edition. It's a week-long festival of contemporary art organized by the Association of Contemporary Art Galleries of the Valencian community, aka La WAC. Let me grab my friend and take you to the exhibitions.
Where's my friend? Oh, here she is.
In this video, I'll show you 12 art places that I visited over the weekend. At the end of the video, I would like to talk about the challenges art galleries face in the era of selling art online. I plan to go back and show you more galleries in a future video. Our first stop is Shiras Gallery, founded in 2015.
Shiras. First gallery of the first gallery week.
It has two floors, the big and bright and well-illuminated ground floor and a small basement nicknamed Refugio. Those black masks reminds me of the game Fallout. By the way, I will leave a link to each gallery in the description below so you can get more information. Our next stop is Merceria. The name Merceria is quite funny.
It's a tiny place. It's tiny art, the size of an iPad mini.
It's a small but super cute space. The works there fit the space very well. It didn't take us long to see everything because it's really not that big. We wished to stay longer to hang out with the people there who seemed to be a lot of fun, but we had to leave for our next stop.
It's where they used to sell underwear, bras and socks and this kind of things.
After crossing many historic landmarks, we finally arrived at the SET art space.
Set is Paella de Arte. War radio show. Wow.
The exhibition War Radio Show is a group show of 5 artists focusing on today's political issues. Oh, there are so many issues, so they're never going to run out of inspiration. Art activism, or artivism, is a very profound, interesting subject. Back in May, I met many artivist galleries during the Arco Lisbon event. I'd love to dive deeper and learn more about artivism. What's your take on artivism? Let me know in a comment below. When we were walking around, we saw this cute little space filled with art prints and paintings and whatnot. It's very busy and filled. It's an artist studio of Italian artist Alexandra Colla.
Very cute. There's a book of cats and cat. And more cats. Oh.
Are you planning to open your own studio gallery? Let me know in a comment below. In this famous Calle de los Caballeros, in the Street of Knights, there is a gallery in a residential building.
Let's try. It's inside a flat.
Oh, hola! It's a super cool home gallery founded by Ismail Chappaz, a young gallerist with an international background. The house of Chappaz is literally his home. The apartment is divided into a gallery in the front and the home in the back, connected by an office space. It's open to the public, so you can visit whenever you want to. Just to be sure, make appointment before coming because Ismail might be somewhere else attending art fairs. Our next stop on the map is the CCCC, a famous public art center. It stands for Contemporary Cultural Center of Carmen. So Carmen is the area in Valencia. It was built on the site of a monastery that dates back all the way to the late 13th century, converted to a cultural center in the 19th century. There are 2 exhibitions in collaboration with Valencia Open. We found one of them, a video art piece. Unfortunately, we didn't find the second one because there were too many things going on and we got distracted. My friend and I decided to stop over for dinner and ended up being late for our next stop, Rosa Santos, founded in 2003. The gallery occupies 2 floors. I had just enough time to run down and have a peek.
There's something downstairs. Yeah. It's a bit dark because it's the end of the day and everything is switched off. I guess this was a projection.
Rosa Santos has another space in Madrid. I will visit them and show you in another video. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. In front of Rosa Santos, there is a gallery called Volta. I think it's a new gallery. I didn't find many things about them at all. And it seems that it was not a part of the Valencia Open, but it was open, so we went in.
Very cute space, but I don't think it is a part of the official program. The name is Volta.
Next to Volta, there is a photography school called Modotti. They have a very interesting mini canvas exhibition on portraiture. Well, I didn't expect to see paintings in a photography school. Hello. But a portrait could be a photo or a painting. Either way drives my phone face detection crazy. So there is a strong connection there.
Tuesday to Friday.
By the time we got to the Tuesday to Friday, it was already Friday night, right? It was already closed. Luckily, I had visited their old space in May 2021 last year. There was an exhibition titled Add to Wish List. I will show you their next time when I go to Valencia, their new space, in another video. The next morning, I went to the Thema Gallery.
Galleria La Thema.
It was founded in 1986 and moved to this current space in 1994.
Works on paper. Here, can't believe this gallery has been operating for 30 something years, as much as me on Earth.
I could see from their website they have evolved quite a lot over the years. By the way, they also provide customized framing services.
Mercado de Colón. You can't see it from here, but the thing behind, you see the little pointy roofs, it's the Saint Vincent Ferry. The next stop and the last stop is Galleria Benlliure. Gallery Benlliure.
Gallery Benlliure. It's hard to pronounce. It was founded in 1984. I had to practice the pronunciation a couple of times because it's not a very common name. The most famous Benlliure would be Mariano Benlliure, a Spanish sculptor born in 1862 in Valencia. My friend told me that it means the Son of Freedom, a beautiful name. If I'm not wrong, it's the oldest contemporary art gallery that is still running in Valencia.
Nice little building.
My last stop is the drawing cabinet, Gabinete de Dibujos, in the heart of Ruzafa area.
With the poster, we know we're in the right place, but I'm not sure how to get the door to open. Okay, timbre. Okay, someone opened the door from inside. Wow. Is this some sort of self-service? Hola, buenas. Es safe.
La tarjeta que también es un trabajo original y esto es gris el estudio de marcación, ¿vale?
It's a beautiful space. I just met Luis, the person in charge. He showed me the catalog of the artists is Sif. The artist is Sif and his son Otto, 4 years old, made together the intervention. And in the catalog, you can see it without the intervention of Otto, so you can do it. And there are some phrases in Spanish written with lapis, with a pencil, and you can see the phrases here. If it, didn't mention it, I wouldn't have noticed like this, very faint, small writings, and you can read and you can enjoy the exhibition all by yourself. Normally, you would expect a gallery to have large windows. They did the opposite. They concealed their windows. The artist Isif has a mural in front of the famous fast fashion brand Primark, titled Fashion Victims. Shoppers would take selfies in front of the mural right after shopping at Primark. Quite ironic, really. After learning about Isif, I came here just to see his work before heading back home. And now I'd like to chat with you guys about today's subject. How are the galleries doing in the era of selling art online? First of all, I think they're doing all right. Galleries are still very important players in the art market despite the fierce competition coming from online. It's like you could buy a house directly from the seller online, but many of us still choose to work with an agent or dealer. However, there is still a lot of space to grow for the galleries. Digital transformation hasn't really happened in the gallery world, especially in this region. Offline events like art fairs and openings are still on top of their to-do lists. Building their digital strategy isn't. 2 galleries in this video did not have a functioning website. Paying for Artsy, ArtPrice, and Artland is like the furthest they're willing to go. Going online costs a lot of money and time. Most of small, medium-sized galleries like the ones in this video do not have deep pockets full. What is the solution? Well, I would say the key is to emphasize on your difference. For example, focusing on artivism, offering an intimate experience by showing art in your living room, or a unique way to present the art. It allows you to avoid being in direct competition with online marketplaces or other local galleries. It's easier to work with others to build a strong network of community together, collaboration over competition. Well, talking about community, I'd love to give a big shout out to our community on Patreon. Thank you very much for your support. Joining our Patreon gives you access to exclusive content, digital tools, one-on-one coaching. More information in the description below. And that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.